Patchy fog early, then plenty of sunshine on Thursday. Good Wednesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see from the ultimate Doppler radar just before 8 p.m., we still have some rain around Morristown. A couple of showers did make it down into the Southern Valley near Madisonville, but not a lot in terms of quantity. I do want to mention the ultimate Doppler radar presented by Madlock Tire Service and Auto Repair, East Tennessee's #1 tire shop and auto repair. Since 1953, they've been doing this for 70 years. You know they're doing something right, and they have 5 convenient locations to serve you. Tell them Captain Accurate sent you. By the way, this is what's happened over the last 2 hours. Did you get a lot of rain? The airport just reporting a trace. And some areas for the south and west, just a little more than a trace. But where the amount of rain matters would have been north and east. That's what I kept preaching yesterday at this time, and that's where we see what actually verified. Almost a half inch of rain around New Market, about a half inch of rain around La Follette, again, north of Knox County, and further northeast, probably about an inch and a half between Rogersville and Kingsport. And again, these are all Doppler estimated amounts, but southeast Kentucky got some beneficial rain today. But if you felt like you were shortchanged, well, the chances are you were not north and east of Knox County. It's just the way this orientation of the front developed. Now, I want to show you, interesting. We mentioned a trace, right? So I can do a little pixel query here. It's about 0.14, maybe north of the city, close to the airport, about a trace. Morristown, about 0.71, 0.1, over an inch here in parts of Hawkins County. We go into parts of southeastern Kentucky and into southwest Virginia, about a half inch there, and maybe closer to a half inch across state line near Jellicoe. Some areas may be closing in on an inch closer to the Tri-City. So it really just depended on where you were and how much rain you may have gotten, but there will be more opportunities for rain late Sunday and into on Monday. So I just want to throw that out there. Meanwhile, the bigger picture shows a few thunderstorms in eastern Kentucky and more activity going on across the Midwest and also to the south and east. But this is the playing field, right? Lots of thunderstorms, but I don't want to leave out the big elephant or pink elephant in the room. It's the smoke. We're going to talk about that here too. But this is the cloud cover as well as the rainfall that's dropped down from the north, and it will fade away pretty quickly this evening. But we do have an abundance of clouds now. Tonight's expectation is for clouds to decrease and patches of fog will develop as we'll find these evening showers going to bed. High temperature today was anemic, 73 degrees. Wait a minute, you said we'd get to 80. Oh, they were 80 plus in the Southern Valley, but you're right. The timing of today's rain and the fact that we had rain when it moved in kept us 7 degrees shy of where I thought we'd be today. Normal high 84, record high 99 from 1933. Take note, it was 81 in Athens, 81 in Tellico Plains, but only mid-60s for Morristown and Middlesboro. What a difference a few miles make. You mean you could be 15, 16 degrees different from Athens and Middlesboro? Yes, that's one of those kind of days where you got the rain, you got cooler air as a result, and 73 was the high today in Oak Ridge. Look around the state, though. Memphis was 90, just 90. 92 in Huntsville. It was 90 in Hot Atlanta today. Now, let me get to the future smoke, because for those of you that are ultra-sensitive, whether it be asthma or any other air quality issues, the yellow would be the, call it the moderate smoke. And that's focused essentially in the Southern Valley, but the rain has helped. There's no question about that. The big national news, of course, the big cities, Philadelphia, New York City, and it gets worse for Philadelphia and perhaps around D.C. over the next 12 hours. Look at all that red in Maryland, Delaware, and into parts of Virginia. Thankfully, that's not ahead here. Things should improve slowly as we head through the night tonight. Another look at this shows the moderate smoke in yellow moving away, and we start to see some improvement. So if you have been a little bothered by the air quality, it will get slightly better tomorrow. But the visibility, we're talking about the fog. Remember this time yesterday on this very video, I said fog would not be an issue Wednesday morning. I said it would be an issue on Thursday morning. Well, that's still likely to hold true. If you're up early, you'll say, hey, where did this fog come from? This represents about 7 o'clock, 7:15, and there'll be some patches of dense fog. No doubt, especially where the rain was most prevalent today. And then we go into about 9, 10 o'clock, it's gone, no longer an issue. Headlines, some early fog to sun Thursday, plenty of sunshine on Friday, and we keep it bright and sunny on Saturday. By the way, I want to mention, we have what I call a motorcycle Jeep, moonroof, sunroof, convertible alert. An alert! You get 3 days, no rain, peel that sunroof back. You got a Jeep top, take it off. You got to ride a motorcycle, you got 3 days. Not a worry about drops of rain till Sunday. So if you like drier air, you like sunshine outside of the fog, I think you'll be okay. So this is really going to be an opportunity for you to maybe get full use out of that Jeep Wrangler that you've been keeping in the garage. Here's the Storm Prediction Center. Again, a couple of colors maybe to highlight, mainly the dark green. We got patches of level 1, isolated severe storms in parts of Texas, the Dakotas, Montana, and even in parts of maybe the southeast in Georgia. But really, it's areas to the south and east, probably closer to us, that would include maybe just north of Jacksonville, certainly Savannah and Hilton Head, where they could get some isolated strong storms. Not a drop to be found on Friday. Look how dry it is here, but still some concerns for severe weather in northern Florida, southern Georgia on Friday, maybe around Tallahassee. And this is all getting pushed out of here thanks to the movement of the front. So it gets further south tomorrow. Not a drop to be found here locally, but there will be some more activity further south. Low pressure spinning across the mid-Atlantic. They have more smoke concerns on Thursday. Then we move into Friday. This high-pressure dome drops down from Illinois, slides into Knoxville, takes center stage, which is why you may be hard-pressed to find any cloud cover on Saturday, outside of some high clouds in the afternoon as it moves back towards Charlotte. So here's your forecast for tonight. 57 for Knoxville. Evening showers, patches of fog late, could be dense. Could be locally dense. Maybe give yourself 10 extra minutes out the door tomorrow. Tomorrow, 51 to starting point in Oneida and Middlesboro. A few upper 40s. Wouldn't surprise me in Jonesville. But about 53 for a low temperature in Crossville. Tomorrow is, in fact, Thursday. 79. I mentioned online, I said this is a cool day. Someone said 79 is not cool when the normal high is 84. That's 5 degrees cooler than normal. And since today was only 73, this was the coolest day in about 9 days. You got to go back to the 29th of May when the high was 69. So, yes, it was kind of cool today. Maybe in that theme, we're still in the upper 70s. Plenty of sunshine with a north wind 5 to 10. So you could pick your favorite town. I mean, you may be hard-pressed to get to 76 in Morristown tomorrow. 75 Crossville, 75 Oneida, and only 79 in Tellico Plains. But keep in mind, just to use Knoxville as the example, the average or normal high, 30-year average, is 84. So we're still 5 degrees below the typical mark for this time in June. Now looking ahead to the Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. I mentioned some fog, bright sunshine, 82 on Friday, a little warming trend, 86 to 88. But Sunday's kind of interesting, because we could see what's the word I'm looking for? A couple of convergence. That's the word I was looking for. We may see some convergence. Some moisture comes up from the south, comes in from the west, so we might get a rainy Sunday afternoon. Would that be good for your lawn? Would that be good for your tomato plants? Maybe, but keep in mind, I see a lot of clouds, and we're back in the mid to upper 70s for Monday. 80% chance of rain. And my expectation at this point, this far out, would suggest we're probably right now in that ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain for Monday. So that's beneficial. It's something to look forward to if you are craving the rain, or maybe you felt like it was winners and losers. Like they got the rain, I didn't get the rain. On Monday, it's an equal opportunity rain. It's an equal opportunity rain. Everybody, you get some rain, you get some rain. Everybody's going to get some rain on Monday with the 80% chance that I expect by then. By the way, keeping track of all this using the Captain Accurate Weather app. If you haven't had this on your phone yet, what are you waiting for? You got the best traffic reporter in town since, well, for decades. Pete Michaels Traffic. It's on the app. Just push the rectangle button and he'll play right what you would exactly hear on the radio. You hear on the app. Just search the 2 words Captain Accurate, weather and traffic, perfect together, at the App Store or Google Play. It also works beautifully on your iPad as well. You get all the National Weather Service alerts. You get 3 exclusive alerts from Barron. You don't get that anywhere else. Plus, you get lightning alerts. I could go on and on. But download the app. I even have made and produced 7 short app tutorials. Who does that? I did. So that it's about, maybe you're not app savvy. Maybe you're not even sure, I didn't know this did this. I've had more people say, I didn't know my app could do all that. Oh yeah, I mean, it can't brush your teeth, but it'll do a lot more than you think it might, just at the surface. Anyway, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.